I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy.
What's up, Fit Fam? It's your girl, Jasmine, aka J Brain, aka Weight Room Mommy, aka the future Mrs. Stevenson. I am going to be doing I did a grocery, well, I went to the grocery store. So I'm giving you all of my weekly groceries. And I'm going to do a meal prep with me. So I'm going to be meal prepping for the week. I went and got my groceries. The total came out to $126. And this is gonna last me a really good minute. I got a lot of stuff. I re-upped on a whole bunch of things. I got some things that I'm gonna try. So the stuff that I got is not necessarily things that I always get, except for like the core things like protein. I eat ground beef every day, lean ground beef. So the 96.4. So if you are unaware, my dog is upset because Mike just left, but if you're unaware of how to count macros or like read nutrition labels, basically I have this protein. It's extra lean ground beef, and it says it's 96 lean and 4 fat. I don't know if you can see that. 96 lean and 4 fat. So basically you're gonna look on the back where it says the nutrition label, and you're gonna look and see that it says per 1 serving, which is 4 ounces, there are 4.5 grams of fat, 0 carbs because it's a protein, and there's 24 grams of protein in 1 serving, which is 4 ounces or 112 grams. I weigh most of my stuff in grams, and I also weigh every meat cooked. I do not weigh before, I don't weigh anything raw, except for like oats and stuff like that. That's the way I've always done it, and if you have measured yours raw and you've been doing that, keep doing it that way. Don't change because I said I'm doing something different. But I weigh all of my meats cooked. So I weigh this 112 grams after I've made it. So that's just an idea of how to count or look at the nutrition label. Please, please, please look at the nutrition label. Me and Mike were looking at some stuff today at the store, and it was this ice cream thing that said there were 4 net carbs. And then I looked on the back on the nutrition label, and it said that there was 30 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbs, and like 1 gram of protein. And a lot of people would have just grabbed it because it said 4 net carbs on the front. But you need to read the labels, guys. Read the labels. So I'm going to go ahead. That was a long-winded intro. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking. I'm gonna start cooking my meats, and I'll just take you along with me. I'm jealous. Mike gets to have this ice cream, so I need to put it up. And I'm back. Okay, so what I really end up doing, a lot of people cook their meals like all of it and put it into meal prep containers, and I'm a little bit different. I cook all of my meats and I put them in 1 container. Rewind. I cook all of my meats, so I'll cook my lean beef, I'll cook my chicken, I'll cook my tilapia, and I'll put that in their separate containers, and then I'll measure it out because, like I said, I weigh all of my meats cooked. I'll measure it out whenever it's time for me to eat. I'm sure you've seen in my last video that I was going and getting the lean ground beef and just putting it from my bowl to my salad. That's what I do. I have no issue eating cold food because I have to do it on the road a lot. So that's just the way that I do things. So it's just easier for me because it's all in one. I don't have to worry trying to remember what I put in the meal prep container. I can just measure it out. I do it with my potatoes, all of that. My egg whites. So that's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see me cooking all of the meats first. I already have this, which is the 97 fat-free ground turkey. So I'm gonna cook this, I'm gonna cook the ground beef, and I'm gonna cook the ground chicken. I don't think I'm gonna cook tilapia today because I already have enough proteins, I think, for the week. So I'm gonna cook that, and you'll see how I do it. I did find these. I've never seen them before. I don't know if they're good. 25 calories yellow corn tortillas because I've been having tacos lately. And for 4 of these tortillas, there's only 19 carbs. And so, and the other ones that we have, let me show you. So in these regular ones that I normally use, for 2 tortillas is 19 carbs. But this one, they're basically the same size. This one's just a little bit smaller. They're basically the same size, and this is 19 carbs for 4. I'm just saying, you gotta read the labels, guys, or else I would have never found that. Let's get cooking.
Oh, because what's going on YouTube? It's the guy, Mac Bandito, back again.
Back again.
I don't know. I'm just back again. I don't know. You always got me in the video, so I'll just let them know I'm back again. She about to meal prep. I got the meal prep later.
Tell
I just
the
took
folks
trash
what you're
out.
meal prepping.
Oh, I want to tell them this first. I just took the trash out, and I let the bags get overwhelming, and I have a thumb pump right now. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. I got a thumb pump. But my meal, I'm gonna meal prep tonight is I already meal prepped my ground beef yesterday, so I'm going to meal prep my chicken and my rice tonight, and then we'll be all squared away. Actually, I may do a little bit of salmon as well because I just bought some. So it was.
It looked good too.
Where did it
Yeah,
go? Oh, you
I think
already
I put
it
it in the freezer.
Yeah, it looks fire. So we'll see. Have you guys seen her back lately? It's fire. Look at
I don't know how to flex my back.
that. She be trying though.
I don't know how to flex the back.
She be trying.
As far as seasonings, I kind of use any and everything. For my beef, I kind of like the taco-ish flavors. So I will use ground cumin. I will use a little bit of crushed red pepper. Some Creole garlic, salt, and onion powder. Some taco seasoning, and this is my all-time fave to put into my meats, and it is the Fiesta Ranch packets. These are really good. These are a game changer. Mike hates ranch, but every time I put it in the my food, he's always like, "Ooh, that smells good. What are you cooking?"
I don't sound like that. I do say that. I do, but I don't sound like that. You make me sound like a fake princess.
If y'all haven't tried this, you need to go to the store. They're only like 50 cents maybe a packet. So good. And they don't have anything in there. It says it has 5 calories, so of course there's like some calories in it, but it shows that there's no macronutrients in it on the nutrient label. So I put those seasoning in. Of course I put salt and pepper. When I get closer to the show, I'm more than likely only going to be able to use like salt, pepper, and some other like random seasoning that has like nothing in it, like garlic and stuff, because I don't want anything to bloat me and mess up my results for show day. So that's more than likely what's going to happen. But for now, I'm 14 weeks out, so I don't really have to worry about that. Another thing that you guys need, this tool. It's what you use to mash up your meats. oftentimes have to eat my meals cold. I don't undercook my meat at all. I cook them thoroughly. I've never had an issue with my food being dry, like if I have to warm it up or anything, but I just would prefer not to get sick, so I go ahead and cook my meat all the way through. But if you don't have to travel and eat your meats cold, then a good rule of thumb is to kind of undercook it, so whenever you put it in the microwave for later or whenever you're gonna eat it, it's not like dry. But I've never had that issue. I just don't want to get sick, so I'm not going to undercook any of my food, because oftentimes I'm having to eat my meals while I'm driving. So the joys of being a social worker while on prep. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that you can undercook it so that it's not like dry for you guys. So I'm going to finish off these and then probably cook some vegetables. All right, here is the meat. I've let it rest a little bit, and now I'm gonna put them in the container. That is the ground chicken, this is the ground beef, and this is the ground turkey. So I'm gonna make sure to put the ground chicken and the ground turkey in different types of containers so that I can remember which ones they are, because they have different macros. But that is the meats. So we have the ground beef, putting it in, ground chicken, putting it in, and then we have our ground turkey. And we are prepped. So I was going to make some veggies, but I decided that I'm not going to, because tomorrow I'm going to just have my salad that I have every day on the road. So you've seen the salad, I made it, it's in my last video, so that's what I'm gonna have. And I just want to come here and tell you guys, like, we just need to make it less complicated. Like that right there, it's so easy. It took me like 10 minutes to make all of the meat, and when I'm home it's really easy to just chop up my potatoes and put them in the air fryer. Like that's a good meal. And then I get the frozen vegetables and I put them on the stove. Like that takes like 2 minutes. Like make it easy. And if you're wanting something that's typically seen as unhealthy, find substitutes. Like I'm a bread lover and I love cheese, but they're really high in calories and fat. So instead of getting like the full-fledged fat cheese, I get the Velveeta cheese because it only has 3 grams of fat, or I get the fat-free cheese. That way I'm still getting my my fix of that cheese. The Laughing Cow cheese has actually been, it's kind of opened my eyes that I really don't need cheese as much as I want. I just need like that creaminess, and that is only have 1 gram of fat. So it's all about finding different substitutions and just like testing things out to see how you like it. Before, like, I hated eating the same thing. Now I can eat that. Like I've ate it for about a year now. And before I would not have been able to do that. I really hated eating the same foods, and I thought it got boring. Like now I really enjoy it. So just learn how to cook and use the spices that you like tailor it to your taste buds. The things that I like are not going to be the same as you, but like it's easy. It's just a matter of doing it, honestly. So that's really my meal prep. I normally just make sure that I have my proteins because I don't really eat rice that much, so I don't have to meal prep that. And when I do have carbs, it's normally the corn tortillas or some potatoes, which I just chuck in the air fryer and it takes 10 minutes. So it's really easy. Another way you can meal prep is by using the slow cooker or pressure cooker. That easy. The crock pot, put it on overnight, easy. It's easy. Oh my gosh. I wish I had those whenever I first started out. If I knew about those, oh my gosh, it'd probably been a game changer. But those are just some different ways. You don't have to put it in the oven. You don't have to cook it on the stove. Like, you can make it easy and hands-free. If you have children, meal prepping the meat beforehand will probably save you a lot of time, so you don't have to cook and prepare an entire meal. You already have your meats prepared. So that's all I have for this. I had to meal prep, so I thought, why not record it and then show you guys what I normally get at the grocery store. So I'm going to have a bomb-ass salad tomorrow while I'm driving. I'm gonna have it already made tonight before I go to bed. And I'll just make my life easy. Don't make it complicated. That's really all I got for y'all. And in the middle of cooking, I was cleaning the fridge. Easy. Twofer. I got 2 things done. Love it. Anyways, this is the time where I'm supposed to tell you guys to like and subscribe and follow and all of the things. So if you're new here, thank you for coming. You know, it's been fun doing this. I really do enjoy videoing and recording. I'm excited to have this stuff to look back on. So like and subscribe if you're new here. Follow me on all my socials. Weight Room Mommy on Instagram, Jasmine Brainerd on TikTok. You're here, so you know where I'm at here. But that's all. And as always, please do something that sets your soul on fire, something that makes you happy, and don't do anything that doesn't.
I feel nauseous,
Peace.
believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming.